Hello everyone. Today I will tell you a story. The story is titled, When Lou Got Jealous Because I Hugged Another Cat and quote. Please like and subscribe to my channel if you appreciate me. You can skip this if you don and oppose. Like this video. Thank you very much. The story begins as follows. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my very ordinary life. Or at least, that's what I thought when I woke up that day. The sun was gentle, the air was calm, and Lou, my beloved cat, was sitting by the window like a small, fluffy statue. He was doing what he does best every morning, pretending he owns the entire world while judging everything silently. His tail flicked slowly, his eyes half closed, and his ears turned slightly whenever I moved. Classic Lou behavior. I greeted him as usual. Good morning, boss. Lou didn't respond. He never does. But I know him well enough to understand that his silence meant approval. After breakfast, I decided to visit my neighbor, who had recently adopted a kitten. A tiny, soft, snowball-like kitten with curious eyes and a surprisingly loud purr. The moment I walked in, the kitten ran toward me like we were long-lost friends. Before I realized it, I was kneeling on the floor, laughing and hugging this tiny creature. She smelled like milk and sunshine. I held her close, feeling her warm little heartbeat. I didn't think much of it. After all, it was just a friendly hug. Nothing serious. Nothing dramatic. Oh, how wrong I was. Because somewhere, not too far away, a certain gray cat named Lou was about to experience the greatest emotional betrayal of his life. When I came home, the door barely had time to close before I felt it. The air was different. Lou was sitting in the middle of the living room. Not by the window. Not on his favorite cushion. Right. In the center. He stared at me. No blinking. No moving. Just pure, focused disappointment. I froze. Lou, I said softly. He stood up slowly, walked past me without making eye contact, and jumped onto the sofa with a dramatic flick of his tail. Ladies and gentlemen, Lou was not happy. If you've never seen a cat express jealousy, let me tell you, it is both hilarious and heartbreaking. Lou refused to sit next to me. He refused to look at me. He even refused his favorite snack, which, honestly, felt like emotional blackmail. Every time I tried to pet him, he would slightly move away. Not far. Just enough to let me know. I see you. And I remember everything. I started talking to him like a guilty person explaining themselves to a very small judge. Lou, it was just a hug. Lou, she's a baby. Lou, you're still my number one. No response. Later, I noticed something even more dramatic. Lou went to the mirror, looked at his own reflection, and then glanced at me. I swear, absolutely swear, his face said, am I not cute enough anymore? My heart melted. He followed me everywhere that day, but at a distance. Kitchen. He sat at the doorway. Bedroom. He lay at the corner of the bed. Bathroom. He waited outside like a suspicious bodyguard. Whenever I picked up my phone, he would suddenly appear between me and the screen, as if saying, pay attention to me. Only me. At one point, I tried hugging a pillow just to test something. Lou immediately jumped onto my lap. Success. He kneaded my legs like dough, purred loudly, and finally looked at me again. His eyes were soft, his ears relaxed. I could almost hear him thinking, good, you remembered. That night, Lou slept closer to me than usual. His paw rested on my arm, his head pressed against my shoulder. He stayed there, warm and heavy, as if guarding me from all other cats in the universe. Message received. Watching Lou get jealous over a simple hug made me laugh, but it also made me think. In our daily lives, we often don't realize how small actions can make others feel insecure. Sometimes, it's not about jealousy, it's about wanting reassurance. Lou didn't need exclusive ownership of me. He just needed to know that he still mattered. Just like Lou, people around us, our partners, friends, family, may not always say what they feel directly. Instead, they show it through silence, distance, or small emotional reactions. And just like with Lou, ignoring those signs can slowly create misunderstandings. This story reminded me that love isn't only about big gestures. It's about consistency, attention, and presence. A gentle touch, a kind word, or simply listening can mean more than we realize. So here's what Lou taught me. If someone suddenly becomes quiet, don't rush to judge. If someone seems distant, try to understand before reacting. And most importantly, always make space for reassurance, even in the smallest moments. Because sometimes, All someone needs is to feel chosen again. And yes, I still hug other cats, but I always hug Lou first.